Welcome back, and thank you for clicking on this video. To find out how I created this horrible Halloween nurse, just keep on watching. So to start, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in medium brown on my peaches and cream brush, and I'm just giving myself quite a strong eyebrow with quite a sharp arch to it. Then I'm just going to carve the eyebrow out using my Tarte shape tape. And then I'm just going over my whole eyelid and just covering all that in, making sure to pat it out and then set it with some Mercier powder. Then I'm going in with my Inglot Gel Eyeliner in the number 77. I'll list it in the description below. And I'm going all over my mobile eyelid. Then I'm going to set this gel eyeliner with the black out of my Morphie 35B palette. And I'm going to go on top of that and into my crease using my MAC 217 brush, using that brick red colour. And I'm just going to go over the edge of the black and just pat that in and push it in, and then I'll go over the top and blend. Then I'm going in with a bit of the black again, and I'm just using a smaller blending brush, and I'm just blending that back and forth just over the red, just to create that blend. And then going back over with the red so that it looks like a really good gradient. I thought it was looking a little bit too neat, so I just went a little bit higher with the black and blended that on top of the red and brought that up. And then I'm going in with my MAC Khol eye pencil in the colour Smolder, and I'm tight lining my top eyelid, and I'll do the same with my waterline at the bottom. And using my favourite mascara from Maybeleine. And then I just wanted to rough up the eye makeup a bit. It was still looking a little bit too nice for me, so I just sort of pulled it out a bit and was a little bit rough, just making it look a little bit more scruffy. I'm using these eyelashes that I got off Amazon. And then I'm going in with the Makeup Forever HD stick, and I'm just applying that all over my face. I'm doing quite a full coverage look, and then just with a lighter foundation going in between there, because I think I wanted a little bit more of a paler nurse. And then I'm just contouring the top of my forehead because I'm really conscious that I've got a big head. And then just using my Real Techniques brush, and I'm just blending all that foundation. Blend, blend, blend until your fingers bleed. That's what they say. But don't. But that's what they say. And then I'm just going to hide my designer eye bags with my Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm just going to go underneath that and then blend it out with my finger. The warmth of the finger just helps blend and push that concealer in. And then I'm just setting that concealer using my Mercier powder. And then we're going to do underneath the eye, and I'm just going back over again with that MAC pencil, and then I'm going to blend that out with a bit of the black from the Morphie 35B palette using a very small blending brush. And then I'm going to go in with a purpley colour. I'll show it here on the screen, and I'm just going to blend that black out a little bit more because I wanted a little bit more of a darker under eye. And then I'm just putting my mascara on underneath. Then I'm going to bronze using the Benefit Hoola. I'm using my Peaches and Cream brush. And then I'm contouring my long nose, and then here I'm using a bit of blush from MAC in the colour Melbra, and I'm just really applying that to the apples of the cheeks. And then I'm highlighting using my Peaches and Cream brush, and I'm using Illamasqua in the colour Wow. Then here I've got a cosmetic cotton pad, and I just cut it to the contour of my eye, and then I'm cutting a hole out the middle. And then this is a little eye that I got off Amazon, and it was only £6. It was brilliant. It was such a good little buy. And then I'm just poking the end of that hole through that cotton bud, and I'm just securing it to the cotton bud using some Mehron liquid latex, just letting that set, and then applying another cotton bud on top of that just to seal it in. Then I'm going to go in with some Snazzaroo Spirit Gum, and I'm just going to go around the contour of my eye. I don't really want to use too much because it absolutely stinks, this stuff does. And then best way to get it to adhere is to pat 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 where you've applied it until it goes really sticky. And then you want to do the same to the cotton bud, and then apply the two together, and it will stick, and it'll be a good stick as well. No, I'm not trying to eat it. Then I'm going over my eyebrow with some Vaseline. This is because I'm then going to go over that area with some liquid latex, and I don't want the liquid latex to stick onto my eyebrow hair. I quite like my eyebrows, so I wanted to make sure that they would stay safely in place. So here I am just using a disposable cosmetic sponge, and I'm just applying that liquid latex over the cotton bud, making sure that I'm getting it onto my actual face so that it can adhere properly. Then I'm using my hairdryer just to dry the liquid latex. So here you can see I've attached some cotton wool pieces to the eye patch, and this is just to give the illusion of other bits of body tissue coming out from the eye area, and just to give it some structure. And then I'm going back into my Makeup Forever Flash palette, and I'm using the colour black on a synthetic brush, and then I'm just colouring in the eye patch. And then I'm going in with some red, and I'm just filling in the gaps of that eye bit, and just to the little bits of dangly, what we want to call tissue matter, coming out from the eye patch. And then I just want to pull a bit of that black out onto the face. Again, this just creates the illusion of the blood coming out, and it will give dimension to the finished look. I'm also colouring in any bits of white that I can see left on the eye patch. And then here I'm adding the Snazaroo blood all over that eye patch and onto the eye and down my face. And I forgot to put my liquid lipstick on, and here I'm using the colour Riot from Lime Crime. And then I'm just going round the top of my eyebrow with what I would call surgical marks. So this is where surgeons would normally write on someone when they're about to go down to surgery, so they know where they're going to operate on. And then just apply more blood over my nursery uniform and down my neck and anywhere else you feel necessary. So here you have the final look. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, please leave them in the description bar below, and I'll try to answer them as quickly as I can. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and also hit that notification bell because you'll get an email of whenever I upload videos. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Don't forget to share this video as well, and I shall see you in my next tutorial. Take care. Bye.